reaction when you heard that Buju wanted you to perform on such a big stage?
That was an honor, to be honest with you. Getting to perform on the stage with so many big acts, performing on the same stage with Buju Banton, was super special for me.
All right, cool. And how did you feel when you saw Buju take the stage for the first time since being a free man?
Yeah, goosebumps, to be honest with you. Tears in my eyes and my heart, just seeing one of our kings, getting to perform again. That was amazing, trust me.
All right, so who is your favorite dancehall artist?
My favorite dancehall artist would definitely be Busy Signal. Busy, basically.
All right, how has Capleton impacted your career?
Capleton was the first artist to, bring me on tour with him. He's somebody that, always sings positive vibe, and, that alone, kind of motivate me to push forward. So big up to Capleton.
All right, cool. What's your favorite memory of Capleton?
My favorite memory of Capleton would definitely be, performing at Rebel Salute. The promoters wanted me to close the show, and Capleton to perform right before me. He said he wouldn't have that, and I think that was very generous and very selfless of him. So big up to Capleton every time.
All right. Why do you think you decided to do reggae and lovers rock as opposed to dancehall?
I do dancehall music, It's just that I don't do a lot of dancehall music, but I believe it's what the fans loved from day one. I think they prefer the lovers rock, the reggae vibe, and I can't help but give them what they want,
All right. So where were you the first time you heard yourself on the radio?
The first time I heard myself on the radio, I was at home in country, upstairs listening to the radio downstairs, and that is something I will never ever forget.
All right, cool. So you started working with your manager Nico in 2011, right?
Yeah.
What would you say is his best quality?
Nico's best quality, he's very good at multitasking. He can be doing 10 things and make it seem like he's not doing nothing at all. Him do it good.
All right. What is one thing he has taught you that you will never forget?
Nico, he believes that once you start something, never stop until it's finished, so that is something that I will never ever forget from Nico,
All right. And Nico also wrote and produced one of your biggest songs to date, Rich in Love, right?
Rich in Love, yeah.
Did you know that it was going to be a hit right away?
I didn't know it was going to be a hit, but I know that it would be a song that would make a difference in my career. People, the girls my age group and even younger love Rich in Love, so that's a plus for me,
All right, so what's your best memory with Nico?
The best memory with Nico would definitely be that moment when I told him that my wife was pregnant and he bought me a drink. Can't forget that, it was a deep reasoning, so something special,
All right.
Something to remember.
When you first recorded Can't Sleep,
yeah.
Did you think it was going to become the breakout hit that it was for you?
I had a feeling it would be a big song because at the time Donovan Jermaine was giving me a lot of encouragement and staying humble and, just staying focused. So at the time I was saying maybe that song would have been a big song, like become a big song. So big up to Donovan Jermaine.
All right. And what is the biggest lesson you've learned from producer of Can't Sleep, Donovan Jermaine?
Say that again.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned from Donovan?
Donovan Jermaine is somebody that believes that if you don't create, then you don't grow. You can't get better. So, that is something I take from him and will never ever forget.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
You're a Liverpool fan, yeah?
Big Liverpool fan. Biggest Liverpool fan.
Ever.
Ever.
So your favourite player?
My favourite player is Virgil van Dijk.
Yeah.
I think he's the biggest defender in the world right now. Yeah.
You have enough jersey?
I think we have about four jersey. All of them are Liverpool still, but my own 4 jerseys. Yeah.
What is Elizabeth's favorite Romain Virgo song?
Elizabeth's favorite Romain Virgo song would definitely be Star Across the Sky.
All right. Which songs were inspired by Elizabeth?
Star Across the Sky was inspired by Elizabeth. In This Together was inspired by Elizabeth. And another song called Stick By You was inspired by Elizabeth. So those 3 I remember for sure.
Okay. What was your favorite part about your wedding?
That moment when the pastor say, is there anybody here that don't, that think this man and this woman shouldn't get married? And I say, everybody sit down. Nobody not get up and say nothing. Woo! Greatest part.
Yeah. Where did you guys honeymoon?
So much have been going on for us since we got married, and we didn't get to go on honeymoon yet. We're still planning that.
Oh man.
Hopefully we can do it soon after this whole pandemic is over.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So you recently turned 30.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Feel like I get old and tough, Yeah. Legs them I get weaker, but it's a beautiful thing,
All right, cool. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how emotional are you?
I would say 10, but a lot of my friends and families would definitely say 11 or 12.
All right. Who's your favorite international singer?
My favorite international singer right now would definitely be Bruno Mars. Yeah.
Who's your favorite rapper?
My favorite rapper today would be Drake.
All right. So you were majoring in voice with a minor in keyboard at Edna Manley, right?
Yeah.
What was that experience like?
It was very good. I get to meet a lot of talented musicians, some that I work with now. And I would definitely say Edna Manley helped to shape my career into what it is today,
All right.
Yeah.
So many of your songs are already timeless. Most of them are played like they just dropped. How does that feel?
It feels good. It shows that when you create quality music, it lasts, and such a beautiful thing. Generations on top of generations would come and know the music, and the music will just live longer,
All right. Have you mastered the piano yet?
No, I'm learning. I'm learning the piano on my own, and it is something that it's not easy, to be honest with you. But I'm trying. I think I'll get there soon.
All right. Would you consider yourself an old soul?
I'm a young soul.
All right.
I think when I get old, I'll become an old soul. But for now, I'm young, and I just feel like I'm the young soul, in the music.
Nice. What role did Tony Rebel play in the early stages of your career?
Tony Rebel was the one who told Donovan Jermaine about me while I was on Rising Stars. And that is something I'm very grateful for. I will never forget that. So big up to Tony Rebel,
All right, nice. I'm going to mention a few names and you can say anything that comes to mind, all right?
Yeah.
So Darwin Brown.
Darwin Brown, very instrumental in the early days of my career. Father figure, somebody that I really, really and truly look up to. I give thanks for him.
Omar Brown.
Omar Brown, same thing. Very instrumental in the earlier days of my career. Father figure, just to see him like a brother to me,
Shane Brown.
Shane Brown, pioneer in the studio. First producer to produce a dancehall song with me and help me to believe that I can do dancehall.
All right. So far, you've collaborated with Agent Sasko.
Oh, keep, man. Jeez. Say that again.
So far, you've collaborated with Agent Sasko, Conscience, Shaggy, Protege, Busy Signal, and more. Who's one artist you'd like to work with?
Barry Salmon. That's somebody that I would love to do a song with. I look up to him so much.
So you've also collaborated with the Rising Stars alumni Christopher Martin more than anyone else.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
He's somebody that inspires me, even to become an artist, to enter Rising Stars, and he's like a brother to me. We've been talking for years about doing music. Fans been asking. We just feel like now is the perfect time. If we can come together and make music, can only make our careers better. So he's like a brother to me, and love and respect him every time. So I'm just grateful.
All right, cool. So you performed alongside Beres Hammond last year at his Love and Harmony cruise, right?
Yeah.
Was that experience as surreal as it looked?
It was, to be honest with you. That was super, super special to me because I've seen Beres on so many stages around the world, and to see him on a stage like this, performing at the same time with me. I'm singing his song, he's singing along with me. Wow, words can't express that feeling on stage.
All right. Yeah. What would you say is the most valuable thing that Beres has taught you?
Beres is somebody that is always saying, sing from the heart, sing for the ladies. Don't rush the music, just take your time and do your best, so I will never forget that. He's always saying that whenever you go around him, so big up Mr. Beres Hammond, my general.
All right. Do you ever really get used to people singing your songs word for word?
You can never get used to that. in different countries, different culture, you can never get used to that. People singing your music, they only speak Spanish. That's amazing. People in Germany, singing your lyrics. You can't get over that feeling.
Which song of yours makes you the most emotional?
I think today a song called Dirty Man would be the song that makes me most emotional because of the meaning of the song. That song, whenever I sing it, most times I cry on stage.
Yeah. All right. What's been your most embarrassing moment while on stage?
Jeez, I don't know if we should have talked about this. But my most embarrassing moment on stage would definitely be, I was in Europe, in Spain, 2010 for the very first time performing. And while I was jumping and enjoying myself on stage, the crotch of my pants rip out and, everybody could see everything, and that was, boy. The time I remember that. Every time I remember that, I say, yo, whoa. I don't want to remember it.
Was there ever a moment where you feel like you really made it?
I would definitely have to say Rising Stars days, because that was a big breakthrough. I was saying, whoa, you can't talk to me again. All we need to do is focus, and just stay strong. I will definitely make it.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
All right, that no. Let's say if you're gonna eat food, just close your mouth and eat food. Don't open your mouth and talk at the same time while you eat. You might get a slap.
All right. What's been your most career-defining moment so far?
I would definitely have to go back to, winning that competition in 2007. That was the kickstart. That was the moment that I really and truly got that breakthrough, and I just wanted to stay focused. And from ever since, it's been steady growth. So I'm grateful. I'm forever grateful.
So you're at karaoke. What song are you picking?
I get wings to fly. Oh, everybody love that song there. Just with Celine Dion, but I choose the song there.
All right. Yeah. Once in Ocho Rios, a female fan approached you and kissed you on the lips, right?
Who tell you no?
Has a fan done anything crazier since then?
Yeah, wow, that one was probably the craziest one, but I remember getting like a wet kiss on my neck in Europe once. And, I don't know, ladies always go for the private parts. I don't think we can get over that I don't think that will ever stop, to be honest with you, because it no matter.
All right. What was your favorite cartoon while growing up?
I definitely have to say Tom and Jerry. I'm favorite characters, Yeah, growing up.
All right. How old were you when you wrote your first song?
When I wrote my first song, I was 15. I think I was 15, and the name of that song was This Love. And you can go and check it out.
All right. What is your writing process like?
I will sometimes get a rhythm from a producer to write. Or if I come up with an idea, I will call in musicians in the studio, myself, Nico, or whichever producer that is, and we just create. All
right. What song took you the longest to write?
A song called Love Sick. 40 days, 40 nights. A joke, but that song took like forever.
All right. Where do you write your lyrics?
I write my lyrics in my phone or in a book at home.
All right. Do you have to be in love to write a good love song?
No. When I wrote the song Love Doctor, I was just 17. I didn't know a thing about love. But here I am, still singing that song. I can't go anywhere around the world and don't do Love Doctor. So you don't have to be in love to write a love song.
All right. So besides Jamaica, what country has the best food?
It's hard to choose, but I would definitely say Grenada for now, the Spice Island. Trust me, them food, good, really, really and truly good.
If you had a superpower, what would it be?
To fly away.
Dead or alive, which musician would you have lunch with?
I would definitely have some lunch with maybe Alicia Keys. Yeah, just to sit and listen to her talk. I love her voice. That is her singing voice, her talking voice. It's amazing. Two different voices.
All right. If you could sing a duet with anyone, living or dead, who would it be?
That would definitely have to be Barry Summer. He's somebody that At the time, the pandemic was so serious, you know, nobody didn't want to even go out and get anything at all. You know, I remember, you know, trying to help out with the babies as much as possible. I got her dinner, you know, in the evening, you know, and she seemed to really appreciate it.
Cool. So that's it, Romain.
Give thanks.
All right. Thanks, man.
Respect, man.
Thanks for talking to us.
Give thanks. I'll play some ball, I know. All right.
All right.
Give
Cool.
thanks, bro. Respect.